Steve Devjak, welcome to RX8 Cup. Now, this is your first race meeting with us, and you're in one of the cars that I've screwed together recently, so all the best for this weekend. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited to be here. It's the first time I've been in a car for 5 years, so it's good to be back. Been a lot of hard work to get to the point that we are today, and I'm very privileged to have a go in this car. It's behaving very well. To roll it off the trailer and go out and practice one and it behaved the way it did was impressive to me. Everyone seems friendly, laid back, and you know, I come from improved production. I've driven in a supercar series as well, and to be honest, I could say that you have just as much fun in something like this. It's just really, so I was saying it's a hard car to master, but it's easy to drive. That's what I thought. So you can drive them at 90% and be very smooth and make no mistakes, and then you go that extra 10% and it starts getting pretty hairy, and you separate the men from the boys when you get up there. But no, all in all, having a very good weekend, and I'm excited to be here and be a part of your category.
Well, you and I have raced together, as you would remember, and I know how fast you are, and you are a fast driver, a hard charger. So, look, I'm expecting to see you right at the pointy end from word go, and you've shown that in practice yesterday. So we're about to go into qualifying. So what's your take on qualifying? How are you going to approach it, and sort of what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm not too fussed, to be honest. I just want to go out there and get a clean couple of laps in, and I haven't driven on new tyres yet, so I'd be keen to see what the difference is. So yeah, I'm just hoping to be thereabouts, somewhere near the front. I'm not going to crystal ball it and say that I'm going to be number one, but I'm going to give it my best, and I hope to be in the top 5. Excellent.
Well, after this weekend, I hope that we're going to see you sort of do some more racing with us, and maybe even come and join us for the whole season next year, because that would be great to have a driver of your calibre in the category. Because as I said, you're fast, very fast, you're a hard charger. Everyone else is already sort of saying now, after yesterday's practice, you know, wow, who's this guy? You know, who's Devjak? Where's he come from? Yeah. So, you know, you're going really well, and so all the best for this weekend.
Thank you very much, Rick.
Alex, RX8 Cup has been a bit of a home ground for you lately. You've been running with us, which has been fantastic, and you've been having a lot of fun, I think mainly running against your brother. Sort of, who's the quicker out of the two of you?
Definitely me. I think it's been really even. I think we're 1 for 1 each this week, so 2 to me so far, 1 to him with 1 round to go. So it's good fun to be competitive with him and having fun in the back of the pack there. So.
Excellent. And so if the two of you come together on the track and there's sort of a little bit of a rub or a touch, whose fault is it?
It's always his fault, or even if it's my fault, he still has to fix it. So.
Excellent. So you've come from racing GT3 Porsche cars. How do you compare that to jumping into an RX8 Cup car?
I'm actually finding this a lot harder. It's the Porsche was a bit more forgiving for driver technique, I think, by making up with horsepower, whereas I really struggled with these early on to just work out how to get the power constantly and keep the revs up in them.
Yeah, you've got to be smooth with production cars and carry the speed through the corner. You haven't got the grunt of a GT3 Porsche that'll squat in the back with the engine hang over the back wheels and go like a rocket. So that's good. You've been doing really well. We've been watching, and obviously the battle between you and your brother is always close, sort of on the track and probably off the track. So, sort of what advice would you give to Lockie for the next race?
Stop going sideways quite as much.
Okay, Alex, all the best in the next race. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Rick.
Shannon McLean, Car 88, RX8 Cup. You've just had your first win. How do you feel?
Yeah, over the moon. I came over the radio and was like, no words. I had nothing. Just a little bit of emotion, a bit of tears. I know Dad had a few tears, so yeah, a lot of emotion when I came in, and then to have little brother here, Haley, Dad, stepdad, they were all here when I got out of the car. So it was really a special moment, I guess you could say. It was really good. So.
Excellent. Yeah, I was pretty chuffed as well. I mean, I was racing with your dad, Stephen McLean Motorsport, back in V8 years ago, and I'm sure that he was probably tearing up when he saw your first win. Yep. But we've watched you come from go-karts, and you've done well in go-karts, and now you're in an RX8 Cup car, and you're progressing, and you're right at the front of the field now, and you're fighting away. So it was only a matter of moments before you're going to have your first win. So what's your approach for the next race this afternoon?
Stay out of trouble. Try and get the start and stay out of trouble. If we can hopefully get the start, then we can potentially control the race and see what we can do from there.
Excellent. So it's Big Macs and chocolate shakes all round from McDonald's, your sponsor, if you win the day?
If I win, yeah, I'll do that. Sure, why not? But got to win first, so that'll be fun.
Excellent. Okay, well, it's good to see you doing so well, and wish you all the best for the next race, and we'll see what happens after race number 4 for RX8 Cup this weekend. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Justin Barnes.